Yes. Those things I teased earlier on the other video I posted today. Well, hopefully it'll be today by the time I get them on YouTube, because these videos literally take forever to upload. Like, I'm not joking. The last one took around like not 20 minutes to upload, and that was an eternity. To put it in the words of that HALIFAX man, that was balmy. Alright, I'll stop impersonating TV blokes. I'll get back to doing stuff from restaurants. Yes, because I've got apparently way too many of these paper things. I've got some stuff on the floor. I'll sort this. I'll sort it after this on a separate video, hopefully. So, I suppose I better get it on then. Right, first one. Ah, yes, this film. This film is a bit of a strange one. I never ever saw it because I thought it looked mediocre. But still, I went to McDonald's to see what they had, and they had these apparently. Do not attempt to replicate any of the stuff you see in this video at home, because I'm not joking, there's a literal eye on the logo. You shouldn't probably be looking at that if you're under 99 years old. Right, enough. All these items look exactly the same as far as I'm concerned, and I have that one, I used to, because I realised that the figure you get, the white one, you're supposed to draw on it, I think, and that would actually rub off on human skin, unless your skin is Mr. Dated skin. On the back of this, it says you can hold your gubbin. I've never seen the film, so I'm just going to refer to him as Big Mouth White Trousers. Alright. He can hold it. He can hold the pencil for you, you know, in case you can't be bothered. And then you can assemble all the guff and with the stickers and that. Yeah, it's like they tried to carry the concept of the Creel promotion over to this. It didn't entirely work out. Next, oh look, gumball items. And I've got all of these and such, all the different instructions. This was an insane show. Yes, that's right. This entire thing is going to be a small review of each item, each item promotion. So this show was insane. It's like INSAN. I'm not even joking about that. I'll explain what each character is supposed to be as soon as I reach them out on the back. This is for the I believe his name is Rocky Robinson. Yeah, that's right. He comes with some character clash cards that I filmed a few videos ago. He's supposed to be like a Muppet, I think, and he's much older than the other characters right here. He's 27. 27. Okay, so each character's name is in the top of the thing. Enough talk. Let's move on to the next one, which happens to be another gumball item, and this one is a Bobblet. He's quite literally a stopwatch. Do not attempt this at home. He's a robot, obviously. And I think in one episode he actually got hijacked. Oh, I can't remember now. But it's interesting to note that they are offering replacement batteries. So I should probably stop talking about that. Moving on is another gumball one. This one's Carrie. I believe her full name's Carrie Kruger. I'm not sure. She's supposed to be this replicant horror movie ghost from the 80s. I think it's the 80s or the 90s, I'm not sure. Lenticular expression on her face, and she also glows in the dark, which apparently you need no light bulbs for. And she's also a box with, I recall, 2 sheets of stickers in. Stickers are fairly generic for this promotion. You had Gumball, Darwin, I think. I can't remember. I think you also had yeah, I'm looking at the stickers I put somewhere else, and you get Anais, and you also get Carrie. I think you also get a McDonald's logo, which is McDonald's Happy Meal logo, which is obvious for this kind of thing. Right, next, it's another gumball. Well, in fact, the next one is also gumball, and the one after that also gumball. There's 3 more gumball promotion things we'll go through now. This one's on there. So you apparently put a neck on a pencil, and she also comes with this booklet that's down there. I'll take a not photo. I'll take a look at it later if I find the time to. Yes, I can't find the time for everything. I'll laugh like a Willy Wonka about now. Apparently, you know, Johnny Depp's version has to go like really sarcastically. Right, Gumball. He's a blue cat. Oh, and I know he's also supposed to be a pink rabbit. I'd never understand either. And the joke being that she is the youngest, but also the smartest. Like all the other characters are like so sick. Like at least hang on, isn't Richard Gumball supposed to be Watterson, not Richard Gumball? Is he supposed to be like a kiddie version of Homer Simpson? Oh, I think he is. What is with that and sings matching seams? What is it, film industry? Let me know! It's TV industry in this case. Don't let that on. Right, next. Bit vague. I can tell you that he makes like this Gigglebox. No, not the old TV show that was a prototype. I mean the giggle sound. People who don't really know me will not get that joke. It's from the BBC, innit? You could also apparently hang him on your bag, which is animal cruelty, and I can get you sued for that. Either way, the clip's cheap. I don't recommend you do it. Next is Darwin. It's a goldfish without a neck. And there's a tape measure now. Apparently, he pushes his back fin to recall the tape. You know, I don't get it at all. The tape measure is paper, which it's thinner paper than this. So if you have one of these, it's not as thin as this, which is strange. If you want to text this at the bottom. Right, next. Ah, yes. Nintendo promotion. This is one of the things that drove me to do this whole thing in the first place. Nintendo related products. Hooray for Nintendo. I bet they didn't intend to do this correctly. Hooray! This is Super Mario 1 promotion. And according to this, it came out in 2013. Well, it says 2013 on this. But I think it really came out in 2014. Because archives say it's 2014, but this says it's 2013, so like, make up your mind! So, yeah, the figures I don't have. Luigi right here is a stationary thing. This Mario in a pipe, okay, is like an embossing thing. That's this little piece of paper. Toad's this stationary. Donkey Kong is like a small light in there that projects, but not a picture of bananas, which is a strange thing to give Donkey Kong. On this Mario has a coin which spins magnetically above that brick block. But the one here is the mushroom one, and like I said, it's the first like item I put in a review. Well, not really a review, but more of a demonstration. A review is when you're talking like me, like now, like every other time, not the past two videos. Look, he's got a switch, and you press him down and it makes sounds. What really happens is that button there is the thing that makes noise, not by doing this motion. Complications! Oh look. Here's the second Mario series. I bet they intended for that to happen. Right, so I actually have all the characters, like, things in this promotion, but, I think I've only got, like, one instruction leaflet, and this one's for Peach. She's a stationary figure. Yeah, stationary. No, she's not a pencil. Thanks, Harry Hill. Right, next. Pokemon series, well, series 1, I meant to say, like, part 1, whatever. Yes! There's that many, except Magikarp is, like, yellow, not red like it should be, so... Details! Come get your details! Not here, apparently. Squirtle is a water squirter, although each one of these come with a card, so, I've actually got those cards. I looked it up. They go for something like £3 each, $3 each. They go for some money, not 1 pence each, or yeah, they go for more money. Not as much as a Super Thing Ultra, but some money. Some money is the point I'm trying to make here. You apparently need to douse them in a tank of water before you spurt out the water in his guts. That's not dark at all. Right, next is Despicable Me 3. I almost said 2, but I meant to say 3. Although ironically I do have the second one here. I don't have quite a lot of these items. Right, you've also got Groot's Hypercycle, which is a launcher thing. I believe that's Jerry, I'm not sure. Who, when you press his head, he starts dancing with his arms and stuff. Agnes, Rocking Unicorn. Yes. Gender politics. Apparently when you move it along, she moves. Don't know what he's called. I'm assuming it's the same minion as this one. He's got a hoop you have to translate the bananas into. There's this minion Rocket Bloke, who I believe it's Stuart, I'm not sure. They don't really give these minions names on any of the films. They just leave them at like generic things, or they could just call them different minions. He's got a bit of like a pullback function, but if you move his rocket up, he just goes in circles. There's this chicken minion, or saying in which when you push the button on his front, because his tongue up comes out, and then you've also got two jail minions. The first one has got like a switch. When you move the switch, his arms go up, like one at a time. And you've also got this one, in which you push the button on his back and he spins his arm around with the ball and chain. This one, however, has got a banana grappling hook shooting function. And the fact it's Dave makes it even more confusing. Let's ignore that ever happened. Right, next one is a pretty strange one. I've already seen which one it is. Longest name for a movie ever. Snoopy and Charlie Brown Peanuts movie, and the text is so hard to read. What's a weed? Oh yeah, Bill and Ben weed. Yeah, Peanuts, literally. Peanuts is like so, you can't even see it on camera, I don't think. Yeah, it's the same font as everything else. It's really, really strange. I just trumped. Right. Although I do have a vague enough knowledge of the characters just to give a brief explanation. And I have seen the film on this one, so I'm able to give at least some explanation. Although I'm pretty sure some of the merchandise did wind up spoiling the film for some kids who hadn't seen it. So McDonald's strikes again, I suppose. Right, next is you've got Snoopy and Woodstock. Apparently that's a magnet spinny thing. You've also got Woodstock, who's a bobblehead, in case you don't know what they are. Wibbly heads. Two lenticular 3D cups. I think her name is Lucy. Yeah, Lucy. She's a talking figure like Charlie Brown up there. And you've also got a watch. A watch. Watch it! That's not even my joke. Right, I believe this one is called... Yeah, I think this one's called Fifi, actually. I've actually just realised the irony here. There's a mushling called Fifi, and she looks a bit like this. When I got this particular item and saw the film when I was like 7... No, I was 8 according to this. I was 8 in 2015. I actually, yeah... had some questions because... I mean, good grief. You basically got a key, like a key / makeshift gun launcher thing with Snoopy's sticker on. What's the point of this item again? There's literally no context. Like, why has it got Snoopy's face on? There's literally no context. And you use it to launch her out. Like, why has it got Snoopy's... I don't understand this at all. Moving on. Okay, this is Hotel Transylvania 3. Featuring this creepy bloke. I'll explain why he's creepy when I eventually get to the particular item in question. But I didn't want to wait too long for all these items, so what I did was I just told them just to get a spare package of items, because they do have one of those every promotion they have. That automatically got me every single one of these items for like only like £100 per bag. Right, that's like 10. I'm joking, don't sue me. I got one. If you want text, there's some. This one is the hand. It's probably Frankenstein's hand. It's got a button that moves its hand, but it can also be extended. It's got a baggage clip, because that's the deal with all of these different things. You're supposed to have baggage clips. And you've also got a switch with a button that fits this light, but the button can only be pressed if the switch is on, which I suppose is to say battery, bats. And then that thing is supposed to be the thing that distorts your vision or something. It's like a bit of a text-to-speech. And also I did check, and the one for the glasses, or sunglasses, and the ones for the, or the really sunglasses, not eye protection, and the cups don't have any instructions, literally no illustrations at all of them. I believe the ones for the cups are just blank, and the glasses are like safety information. Literally no illustrations at all. Moving on. All these watches, Justice League and hang on. DC Comics Originals. I didn't know about that. Hello Kitty, as opposed to Goodbye Kitty, which doesn't exist from where I live. These are all watches. They come with the heavily gender bent stickers here. I actually have all of them. I don't know why I've got all of them. That was 9-year-old me apparently. Hooray! Yes. And these are just time setting instructions. There's no. This is all good English, unfortunately, so I can't really take the nick out of them for that. Right, next. Shaun the Sheep the movie. Out of all the merchandise like this could have got, it only gets this, as far as I know. Shocking. Yes. Excuse me. Right. Grief. Just going to give a quick explanation of what each of these items do. You've got, I believe that's a mixer. That's not the, not blender, not a DJ either. Alright. Lunchbox. You've also got, I believe that's a storage container. It's a sheep on a motorbike, you couldn't care less. Spoon with his face on. He just sticks his tongue out. You've also got that, which is, I believe it's an egg cup and a toast stamp. So it's a multi-purpose gubbin. I also have these two. They were accumulated from a charity shop. So, well done guys. This one happens to be the bowl in which you cut open and then put cereal into a sheep's bowl. I don't get that either. Next is How to Train Your Dragon 2. There is a How to Train Your Dragon 3, but we're not here to talk about sequels. Now I've completely forgotten what some of these items do. I know, however, that this one's a spinner item. His two heads move. He's a launcher, but the thing from the charity shop didn't come with the wings or the missile. So that's a launcher for a nice cave. That's a spinny thing with a stick. His wings expand, and you've also got a pilot that comes up from the inside of that one. This one is Astrid. Yeah, I remember her name. She spins her axe when the button is pressed. They, for some reason, decided to include the skull head on the end of one on the list. That here's Nerf 2. Or is it Nerf 3? No, I think it's definitely Nerf 2. These are all guns. America hates them. Or do they like them? I'm not sure. I've never been to America. And frankly, never do. Right. That was a water squirter. That one's a disc shooter with this red lens. That has 3 targets which you can only decode by using the red lens. That's a disc launcher similar to that one, but it's a handheld one. And those are 2 water squirters. This one is a dart shooter in which you steal the darts on this bow gubbin and shoot the discs darts by pulling that part out. Next we've got the obscure Peter Rabbit movie. For British eyes only. Yeah, so this one's got a maze with a carrot. It's a magnet maze. Warning, doesn't actually contain a real bunny rabbit. Next one is Angry Birds movie. Yes, I know. This was a weird film as well. These are all launchers. You set your gubbin up. You load the pig or the bird. They included pigs as well. I never understand that decision. And you launch. Don't attempt in real life. And you've also got Super Mario 3. It's the third one. Yes, they achieved 3, but they also achieved a 4th one, which came the next year after. Right! I have all of these. This one is the piranha plant, in which you push this lever up and the piranha plant comes up. Pretty strange thing to include, a piranha plant. Yeah, because you've also got Bowser in it. Hooray! Right, next. Pokemon. I don't know the names of these Pokemon, but the back's all generic, so I actually have which one? It's that one, the orange. I think that's dark orange, because I've got it here. It appears to be darker. Eevee, That's one of, I've forgotten, that pink one. And you've also got Pikachu, which is downstairs at the moment. Right, these are all generic. You choose a thing, which is PlayStation. It's like rock, paper, scissors. You load a disc. You have to have another one, and you push them. I mean, whoever has the disc copies, the other disc symbol wins. And we've got the Nerf checklist here. We have 3. Disc shooter, you load the discs and pull that part back to shoot the discs from the weird looking cones. I've just realised how this looks like a Nintendo instructional sheet. I'm going to do a spoof now of the pudding seems like it's adventure time. Go grab your wallet. We have to more McDonald's restaurants to buy all these items. Yes! You actually found a way around this. You'll find out for why later. Hopefully. Yeah. On the back, these instructions are all the same. You basically can disembody the characters from their heads and swap them around. Yeah, that got dark quickly. These also came with stickers, but I didn't bother. The next is Tom and Jerry, you know. Welcome to America, folks. This is the third one. The silence one. The silence, I meant science. Silence is when you shut up. Yeah. That's a megaphone that just distorts your voice. That is a microscope. That is a safe. That's a metal detector that comes with a disc. Telescope iron filings, which, okay, works. And that's, I believe that's, like a compass, but with a red lens. On the back of this, this one is the, covered purple base. You load this with water, insert the thing, and it magnifies the thing, because water magnifies stuff, and they decided to put that as a concept. Welcome to America. Yeah, this is a British one. Smurfs 2. Is Smurfs 2 a British film? I don't know. These are all stationary figures, and therefore the back of the thing looks like this. Enjoy your meal. Right, next is, I've just seen it, it's the creepier Frankenstein bull gubbin. Ah, it's a creepy bull. This is just literally a bull, it says, for outdoor play. Even though it probably wouldn't break anything because it's quite soft. Right, next is another Peter Rabbit one. This one is the thing in which he shoots the carrots and over the targets and why. Next is another Super Mario one, and this one is the Waving Mario promotion, in which you press a button and he waves his arm. Hooray! Welcome to America. Another Peter Rabbit one. This one is the football, in which you do, like, move the character, it's Peter Rabbit, pull the carrot and then shoot the, get as many goals as you can. I give up. Well, the next two are Peter Rabbit ones. This is a ball and a hoop. You have to get the ball to the hoop, and this one happens to be the one where you have to get the hoops over his arms. This one's a little bit older. The Crudes, in which when you cover up the sea it becomes the Rudes, and well, after that for way too long. These are all the same thing. Basically, what you do is you build the thing, assemble the thing, shoot the animal target, and you can get 3 to combine into a big load of guff. Basically, it's amazing. Right, now we've got the Despicable Me 2 ones. I have these in 2 homes because it just came apart. It's so old. Right, this one is a talking guff, like it just goes up and down, it giggles. That's the same as that one, but it's also got a clapper. That's a slide whistle, in which you pull out, it makes noise. This one is one in which it's a same clapper, but it moves his eyes. This one is a party horn blower. That, when you push the button on the back, the claw moves. That's a whistle you blow into, makes your voice sound all weird. And this one is a thing in which you push that button, it makes noise. Perfect. On the backs of these, you've also got the following instructions for the evil minion Chomper. He's got troll hair, and if you push the lever on the back, he chomps. And therefore dislocates his top jaw, even though that's not entirely possible on a human. RP Studio, which they've completely removed, or they need to, quite frankly, bring back. Look, RP Studio. Next, Furby Boom. This one is really peculiar. For you see, only a few of these items weren't released. I'll explain why. Basically, well, I have to explain what each item does. These 2 are plush items, red and white. This pink one is stickers. And this black one apparently slaps when you push his tummy. These 2, purple and orange, were delayed or never really rather released due to a supplier promotion. Promotion? I meant delay, not promotion. I'll have to give you a promotion, is what the big bloke in the Sonic movie should have said. Right! These two were never released, and they were replaced by 2 more plushies, and I actually spent what felt like forever looking information up for the orange one, but only didn't ever find any information. Go me! On the back of this, there's the instructions for the blue Furby, which is that one. That one. It's got stickers. And here's some of them. And there's another one which is obligatory. Right. Nerf. Set 1. These are all obvious. These are all obvious items. The ones that aren't obvious, to me at least, is this, in which it's like noughts and pluses, I think. This one in which you have to get like hoops over a cone. This one's a water squirter, and this one is literally a thing which you bash. You have to get the ball in between those 2 things. But the one on here is for the orange disc. It says on the bottom, see how many times you and your friend can catch a disc without dropping it. Of course, this is also assuming that you have a friend. It's also explaining the concept of a frisbee. I give up. Right, next is another obscure one from Untitled Chapter 3. It's a back scratcher. And it's got a wolf hand on it. And it giggles when you move it up and down. I don't understand this either. No, mate. Right, this is a second Adventure Time promotion. These are all like hanging clips, but I've also got a thing inside them. I've already like reviewed all of these already. I've only got one that came in the bag, and that's because before I got the that was the first time I ever bought a cabinet out, which is amazing. Right, well, contents, not the actual cabinet. I haven't got that much money. In which you turn the switch on, you can insert multiple cards which are faces, and they have a puzzle on the back. And yes, when I did do the puzzle, I forgot one piece. Thanks, guys. And that's a light if you push that particular button. So the card's in the back, and that's a hanging gubbin. This is Blobby from Hotel Transylvania. When you flip the switch and push his hand, that's Dennis, not Dennis the Menace. Dennis, the Dean of the Vampire's son. And no, it's Dracula. His name's Dracula. I haven't watched the movie. And you see, he's also a pepper hanging bag clip thing. He also comes with like this tag you can sing. I don't know how to run when you sing this at the camera, but it's in the viewfinder, which you push the button. And yes, I checked, and the viewfinder thing works perfectly on this iPod. Hooray! And that's in camera. You're not supposed to be on camera. Move it. You human friends. Series 1, they've actually dropped a lot of these characters. I don't know why. These are all plushies. They've dropped Limey, who's that character right now. They've dropped Sanchi, that one. They've dropped Rudy, who is that. They've dropped Sharku, who is that shark there. I think they've dropped, can't remember, but I think they've dropped Lemmy. They've dropped Boo-Hoo, who is that. And they've also dropped, oh, serious. Oh, his name is He. I thought I was going mental. No, his name is He. And this opens up, and there's no basic information. It's just a single where they all live, which I think is class information for a single of this, like directed to the age demographic. But all right, mate, you go over there. Another Super Mario one. This is the Yoshi one. When you push the thing on his back, his tongue extends, which is a funny thing. Another Super Mario one now. This is the red shell, in which you pull it back and let it go. It just goes forward at max speed, apparently. This one is Angry Birds 2, yeah. These are all the same thing, in which you push that onto the slingshot and just let it go and just attack, except there's a problem with this. There's no locking mechanism, in which it's just trial and error. If you just latch it on, you have to hold on to it. If you don't, it just comes off. Another Gumball one now. His name is literally Banana Joe. He's a banana with arms, eyes, and a mouth. And he's a water squirt, and his water comes out of his eyes. That's not terrifying, kids. Another Pokemon one. This one is Pikachu, in which you push the thing on his back, and his ears move. Hooray! I've got some more adverts to watch after this, so that other video might not be uploaded today, but we'll see. Super Mario 4. Yes, they achieved 4. Well done, lads. Well done. Well done, lads. Warning, disclaimer. Nintendo's a big company. That was irony. Right. I mean, seriously, have you seen how much money they've actually made? Oh, look, here's the instructions for the flagpole. You have to put the flagpole up into the nodule. Module? No, it's nodule. Hooray! Misspellings on purpose. Push a button to move Mario up and then got to get the flag. Break it down. This one is actually much more difficult than it looks. Another Super Mario one now. This one is the block connectors. You connect the blocks any which way, and I just noticed they've put this one upside down. It's supposed to look like this one, but it looks different. And the middle one has got a switch in which the superstar comes up, which is a strange thing to include. Right, Justice League Action, which is another heavily gender-biased one. I actually know what each item does. That's a reversible mask. That's a boomerang, batarang. I believe that, I'm not entirely sure, that's on ticket. I don't know what the button does. So I've got a video of it from a sink. Yeah, it's another fast food toys collector. I've forgotten what their name is. That's a periscope. That's a stopwatch. And yet that's a loud hailer. As opposed to a quiet hailer, which you can't hear. This one's a magnet, in which it extends, and you can pick up the included coin / badge / yeah, I don't know what else to, I don't know what other joke to make with it. Another Despicable Me 3 thing. Now this one's slightly questionable. This one is because you wind them up. It's a minion. I believe it's no, I've forgotten. And you have to, and it vibrates. You pass it towards each other, and why? All right, next is another DC superheroes one. Is Justice League Action. This one looks like the Whisper Cuts from Trapped, like slightly. This one doesn't really work correctly, but that's McDonald's. You've got a Sing headband, not a head strap. That sounds stupidly painful. It comes with two. You get the Flash's lightning bolt or the Wonder Woman logo, which is heavily gender biased. Boo! You put it on and it lights up when you move, which is really strange because it lights up when you move it in one direction. Yeah, the band. Hooray for ignore that joke. Another DC item. Now we've got this is a frisbee with a double-sided disc. One side shows Superman and one other side shows Wonder Woman. Strange. It's a frisbee and they're showing how frisbee work. They've also cleaning a complimentary sunshine for you. Another DC one. Now this is binoculars. That's all it is. He looks slightly creepy. Right, next one happens to be another Gumball one. This one's a character called Penny, and this one comes with major spoilers. In case you don't know, from the start of the show, she is a peanut, or she appears to be a peanut at least, until this one particular episode, really important episode, where she actually comes out, and she's a fairy, and you're not supposed to know she's a fairy until the episode comes on air, and she's got bendable, she can move her wings, she's got bendable arms, and she comes back in the show. This is just major spoilers for the TV show if you haven't already seen that episode. Right, next is another episode of Pennsylvania one. This is apparently the Kraken, but I almost wound up calling him an octopus on the thing that I was going to write, but so nah, it's too much work. Ugh. Comes with Cozzy right on. The octopus himself does basically nothing. Boo! Right, next. Gender biased Hot Wheels one. Now, in case you don't know why, there's only 4. Well, there's technically 5, but that's inside one bag. There's only 4 Hot Wheels ones because there's the 4 items belong to the Hello Kitty collection. I mean, to be fair, I was like, I was 6 when this came out. Surprisingly. Happened to be the same year Despicable Me 2 came out. If this was a thing now, I would not accept the fact they were being gender biased and I wouldn't ever think about buying into it. But we can't change the past! We can change what we put on our wrists, so for time. Right, I have that one. As far as I don't know what the other ones do. They come with stickers and that comes with a spanner for some reason. Apparently these can be drawn on, even though it's black and not white. Hooray! You can put stickers on this. They've got a pullback function. Alright. I don't get that sold. Oh, they supplied with a gosh darn load of stickers. Grief. Next. Batman one. Batman movie. Actually have all of these. Don't be fooled. They're 2 masks and all these are cups. Yay! Right, this tin, which is the Batman and Batgirl tin, comes with a puzzle, and that's what the completed puzzle looks like. I believe that's a promotional image. I've got a cough. And the last item we have here is a Box Trolls Inks activity book. Came with an ink figure. Ink doesn't do anything as far as I know, and this is just an activity book that comes at guff. Really good maze. Boom. Yeah, seriously. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, seriously, I'm not impressed by that. Right. Make your mark. Or don't. Right, that's it for this thing. I'm going to be coming back later. I've got to finish now, because it's already almost 35 minutes. Bye.